departure briefing, honey. Once we get down, we're gonna take out. We're gonna taxi down to the other end of the runway, turn around, and we're gonna actually take off going this way.
Okay.
Because the wind's a little better. You phoned before, so you kind of understand. But this is the throttle. When I push this in, it's gonna get real loud.
Yeah.
We'll start going together for it's a little bumpy, initially, and then we'll take off and we'll just rise above the trees. It'll be fun. This will all clear up as we start to go.
Okay.
I would like for it to clear up before we took off, but I'm not sure that's going to happen. When we take off, you'll find that the nose is going to go up, of course. You're not going to see much because it gets fairly steep, the nose on climb out. But once we get up to altitude, I'll lower the nose, you'll be able to see better. I went flying last night while you guys were gone, and last evening was just beautiful. And I just told the guys, I said, I'm taking off again, and right now, doing the same thing as I did last night, except this time I have precious cargo. My landing lights on, transponders on, flight controls have been checked. You all set?
Yeah.
Here we go. Get loud. Everything's green. Oh, you're gonna see the sunrise here in a minute, or kind of where it's rising. Look at over here. Just came up not long ago. We head over here to the lake, I think. There's a hot air balloon. That's cool. That's the lake we were on yesterday. Or was it yesterday? Day before yesterday. Lost track already. Really close to you. Say that again now?
So much smaller than here.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's kind of big and small at the same time when you get up here. Okay, the nose is starting off to push over a little bit, and that's because we're leveling off. We're at 2,800 feet. I'll pull the power back a little bit just so it's a little quieter. There we go. Fly? Go ahead. You can do it. You can't mess it up, honey. I'm going to have you turn here in a minute.
Okay.
I've taught, oh my goodness, I don't know how many people how to fly over the years. So, over here is this hot air balloon. What we're going to do is we're going to turn around him. Probably going to stay this distance away though. We're not going to get any closer. So pull your way just a little bit. You'll see what happens. Yeah. Pull a little more. There you go. And you can see that it's easy to push forward when you're not really trying to. The nose kind of pushes over a little bit, but you're doing great. going to turn this landing light off. We don't need that anymore. Pump 1, battery 1. Those are standby now. Okay, so now I'm going to have you turn the other way, get the wings level again. So push there you go. Very nice. I'm going to add just a smidge more power. Okay, and this is pretty good. That hot air balloon is right over there. We're just going to go right around him. I'm going to help you a little bit. So we don't want to be too steep, so just a slow turn. There you go. He knows there's no way he don't see us, and he's looking at us thinking, leave me alone. Turn a little bit more that way, just so we can see him. Push your wing over. There you go. There you go. And once you want it to stop, go back a little bit. There you go. Perfect. See there? You got it. He's over what's called, oh, I can't think of the name of that little settlement there. Not Brimfield, but it's one of the settlements. Here we go this way a little bit, and then we're going to turn a little bit more back.
This way?
This way. Just so we can see him above the wing there. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. There he is, right there. You see him?
Yeah.
Beautiful. And we're going to head that way, honey. As soon as you get... There you go. Go ahead and level off. And we're going to head that direction. You're doing great. Very nicely done. Let me know if you don't want to fly anymore. There's two other lakes. That's West Branch, the one we were just on the other day. This one right in front of us, I don't know if you can see over the dash, but that's Lake Milton. And then there's one down there called Berlin Lake. We're going to go check those out. I'll take you back and get Lily a ride. I got it. Nice job, honey. Oh my goodness, I'm not as good at this. I've gotten it where I just hold it down here a lot of times just because I'm used to it. We're maintaining 2,800 feet. It's just a smidge low right now, 2,770, but it's going to go up here shortly. This tells us if we're going up or down. And here you can see it's just slightly going up. It's going to go to 2,800 feet. And then this is telling us if there's traffic around us, other airplanes. And I can also see them on this map. That's us right there. Yeah. That's 2 miles, 5 mile ring, 10 mile ring. You can see here's one of the lakes, here's one of the others.
One of the others right there.
That's West Branch, that's exactly right. And it gives me all the numbers I need, how fast we're going, altitude and all that stuff. Yeah, I'm hoping to fly out to Nebraska at the end of July. Maybe the first part of August, depending on weather and everything. But come out for a week or so, that'd be fun. It's a long flight, the longest flight this airplane's ever done. I've flown that route 3 times in other small airplanes like this, but never this one. The longest this one's done, I've flown this down to Virginia where Cole goes to college. It's a 7-hour drive to go to Virginia. I flew down with him, to go see him, to see a show. I left in the morning, and we had breakfast that morning together. It took me 2 hours and 15 minutes to fly down. It was great. We're going 108 miles an hour right now, and we're going 102 miles an hour over the ground. That's called ground speed. And the reason for that is there's a little bit of a headwind that's slowing us down a little. Turn around and go back that way towards the airport, it'll speed up and do the exact opposite. Alright, well, I I guess we're going to head back and go get Miss Lily. Give her a ride. You ready?
Yeah.
I'm going to do a little bit of a steep turn that way, okay? They call it a steep turn. It's not going to be crazy, but you'll feel that. And the people can see it. Kind of fun. That's about 45 degrees. And then we'll just come out of it. Okay, let me turn everything back on. And once again, I get slow, so you're going to lose a lot of forward visibility because the nose has to go up in the air to compensate. We're going to go just above the trees, and then we're going to descend right onto the runway. I've only done this 100 times, so I know where it's at. Our runway were a little smoother. All right. I'm just going to go up here and park where we were, and then Lily can come out and get a turn. I'll shut us down here. All right. Is that fun?
Yeah.
When we get out to Nebraska, we'll do some bigger flights and stuff. So, and let's make sure we can see each other good or well. So you're gonna hear some noises here in a second. I'm gonna start the engine. All right?
Okay.
Clear. This is us, this little airplane here, and if there was other airplanes around, you would see them on this scope. You would also see them on this map. Yeah, you would see other airplanes out here. I want you to, that's us right there. We're at Karl, that's the farm, that's our place. And if you look at this little green line, this squiggly line, that's where Nellie and I just flew. Yeah. So, and then this guy tells us if we're going up or if we're going down. It helps us do that. For takeoff, I don't need any of this, so I just turn all that off and I make this real big. That's what we're going to do.
Well, unfortunately, this is where I lost the audio to the video. For whatever reason, the audio stopped playing, and I ended up having to do this voiceover. But this young lady had so much fun, and so did Grandpa. You can tell the little smile underneath the little bit of trepidation, but so much joy inside that little heart. I'm talking to her about, other airplanes around and showing her how she can see them on the map. And then we can see them in the air when we look at them. She really seemed to have a ball with this flight. I was pointing out the lake to her where we went on the boat, and she was pretty excited about the fact that we went on that boat. And now it looks so big to her, the lake. Unfortunately, I only got two of the girls for video, Nelia and Lily. And then Ellie Kate, I managed to get a photo, and then I didn't get anything from Veda. My camera gave me troubles, and unfortunately I didn't get anything. So on the next flight, I'll have to get Ellie Kate and Veda. Next when I get out to Nebraska. This was such a beautiful, perfect morning, and the girls all wanted to go fly, so we did, and we had a really fun time. Oh, I just wish you could hear her sweet little voice. Next time, I'll get good video and good audio of these girls. As you can see her every once in a while, she looks up at the camera, realizing that she's being videotaped. She's explaining to me how sometimes when we go over the bumps on the road, she gets a feeling in her stomach, and she was just getting that in the airplane too. At this point, I'm pointing boats out to her on the water. She's seeing them out there. I just love to see her smile. She's so cute. Oh my goodness. She seemed like she was really having a good time. At one point here, I asked her if she wanted to fly, and she actually did fly a little bit. If she wanted to fly the airplane. At this point, I'm pointing out the next lake over, Lake Milton, to her. She could see it off in the distance. And I told her we were going to go check out Lake Milton. It's about 5 or 6 miles away from where we're flying right there, and it just takes a few minutes to get there. Oh, I just asked her if she wanted to fly the airplane, and you could see she touched it a little bit, and it made it. The airplane go up and down. It's very sensitive, and she kind of grabbed the side there and smiled like, "Wait a minute, whoa, whoa, whoa!" So now I'm asking her to make a little turn to her right, and you can see her being very careful. And I'm telling her a little more, and she's she's doing a really good job though, flying Grandpa's airplane. And we're going to go off to the left, and I was telling her you can push it off to the left. She did a really, really good job. And she decided, oh, I'm done. I told her, I said, letting go is probably not the best thing. She was done. She's like, I don't know what I'm doing. I think I'm going to be done. What I didn't tell her was that I had the altitude hold on the whole time, so there was really no way she could mess it up. We were just steering basically left and right. I was showing her how there's a river down there and how it turns into the lake, how it winds around. And then we were going to fly over the lake, and we were going to come over and do a steep turn, and then we were going to head back. And then this is the only picture I got of Ellie Kate. And I did get a little bit of audio, and I'm going to try to put that on here too. But that was all I got. More to follow, guys. This was such a fun time with the sweetie pies.